starting. Hello, good day everyone. This is Anya Melvisa from hololive ID second generation and the Python. Yeah, this is the Python. Oh, is the Python's voice okay? Is it too loud? Too small? Let's see. Coba tuh Python. Tes 1, 2, 3.
Hello? Oh yeah, it's okay now.
Oh, it's okay. Alright. Malam semuanya. Kita di sini mau ngapain? Kita di sini we will solve everyone's love problems. Definitely not clickbait. Definitely not clickbait.
Yes, of course. We never do a clickbait.
That's true. We never do any clickbait. Okay. BGM kind of loud. Okay.
Wow.
Let's see. これでいいかな? Should be okay.
Ito no. Oh.
Ito ya. Okay. Okay, now that we got out of that. Jadi kita mungkin apakah itu Python nih?
Oh.
Python? I think this is the first time you have been in this kind of topic.
I have to say that jadi ya dulu itu sebenarnya Risu itu mau bikin konten kayak gini juga, tapi karena Risuners itu jomblo semua rata-rata, jadi gak dibikin. So yes, I was thinking about making this kind of content, but I'm really glad that Anya invited me. So yes, we can make it anyway.
Kenapa aku invite to Python? Karena to Python itu wise. So she was the first person that came to mind.
The wisest you are, the more broad your forehead is.
Oh. Can you show us your forehead?
No.
Why?
Private area.
Private area, guys. It seems like it's a private area. Tapi I will watch the Python's love consultation corner too. I will watch it.
I think it's better just like we combine things, because probably most viewers want to see us together, and probably doing it together would be easier.
かもしれないね。Jadi begitulah guys. Oke, kayaknya kita udah bisa mulai. Mari kita lihat Maro pertama. Hai. Oke, ini apakah aku yang baca duluan atau mau tuh Python baca duluan nih?
Boleh. Ya udah, Lisu baca dulu. Oke, jadi gini. Dalam waktu dekat aku sama pacarku bakal masuk ke tahap LDR untuk waktu yang lama dan jarak yang tidak dekat, alias beda benua soalnya. Pastikan nanti bakal ada semacam kekhawatiran tentang misalnya dia di sana kenapa-napa nggak ya, atau semoga dia nggak nakal di sana, atau dia selingkuh atau enggak ya di sana, yang semacam itu. Nah itu biar si dianya enggak berpikiran seperti itu gimana ya, dan doain semoga kita langgeng. Apa nih, mau langsung dijawab kah?
Yeah,
waduh.
Go on.
Gimana ya? Well, I mean the more time you spend with people, bahasa Indonesia aja. Jadi itu tergantung seberapa lama hubungan kalian gitu ya. Jadi misalnya kalau hubungan kalian itu udah lebih dari setahun, itu guaranteed sih kalian sebenarnya nggak bakal kenapa-kenapa. Paling cuman yang susah itu ya ngepasin time zone. Terus juga kalau misalnya LDR itu kalian harus tahu dia kesana tuh buat apa sih, tujuannya, inti dia keluar itu ngapain sih gitu loh. Kalau misalnya untuk sekolah misalnya ya, well most likely he or she, I don't know. Jadi kemungkinan besar dia itu nggak bakal punya waktu lain selain buat sekolah.
Iya ya.
So, yes. Jadi kalau mau saran nyatanya sih gini, kalian coba bikin log kayak catatan gitu. Misalnya hari ini kegiatan apa aja yang kalian lakuin gitu. Nggak mesti kayak diary, nggak. Jadi misalnya kayak satu halaman itu satu hari gitu. Jadi hari ini aku 1 ketemu dosen, 2 beres-beres kamar, misalnya kayak gitu. Jadi itu bisa bikin kalian lebih percaya aja satu sama lain gitu. Jadi setiap seminggu sekali misalnya tuker-tukeran gitu.
Emang bener sih kalau LDR gini yang paling penting itu stay in contact with each other sih. Jadi
gitu.
Jadi mungkin nggak tiap hari, mungkin dia kalau misalnya dia di luar itu sekolah mungkin sibuk. Jadi mungkin nggak bisa tiap hari, tapi mungkin at least a few times in a week.
Terus juga ya, ini kan belum terjadi ya. Sebenarnya, in my opinion though, orang yang belum pernah tinggal di luar, terus disuruh tinggal di luar negeri gitu. Kan ini kan katanya beda benua nih. Itu kemungkinan besar susah banget adaptasi. Jadi sekitar 3 bulan pertama itu kayak homesicknya itu kerasa banget. Nah jadi di saat itulah kamu over presence kamu lebih banyak gitu.
I see. Ya tapi kan dengan teknologi sekarang yang sudah canggih, dengan teknologi yang sudah canggih, kamu sebenarnya bisa, you can do a lot of things even when you don't meet physically. Kayak kamu bisa ngelakuin banyak hal gitu, misalnya bisa nonton bareng, sebenarnya itu bisa nonton bareng, terus main game bareng, bareng. Kan ada banyak game-game yang bisa dimainin bareng.
Terus misalnya kayak video call berapa kali seminggu gitu. It's fine.
Situasinya gini juga sih, jadi mungkin dia nggak akan sering pulang dengan situasi yang sekarang susah kan ya. Kalau pengen, jadi walaupun kamu nggak LDR juga, sebenarnya situasi sekarang susah untuk ketemu physically gitu.
Iya. So yeah, it's just try to coba untuk lebih lihat gambaran besarnya dulu deh gitu.
Yeah, wise advice. Thank you so much to Paisen.
Yes, thank you juga buat Maronnya. Semoga masalahnya terselesaikan.
Terus aku dari tadi ketawa soalnya di chat pada bilang I cannot relate. Gak ada yang bisa.
Ya gitu. Makanya Risu tuh males bikin kayak gini tuh, kayak I don't have girlfriend, Risu marry me now.
Di reject. Thank you so much, Mero Sender. Thank you. Semoga langgeng deh.
Semoga.
Oke, Maro selanjutnya. Ini aku yang baca.
Oke.
Greetings! There's a girl that I like. She is very nice, but I talk to her very little, and I do not know how to start a conversation with her. I would like you to give me a recommendation so I can talk to her with more confidence, because I am very shy talking to girls that I like.
Wow! This is very classic, if I could say. Because most male, because when they don't really have any much experience, they tend to get shy. But actually, if we track back when we're still little, it's pretty much easier to approach people. So I think though, try to approach her with the intention of becoming her friend first, I guess, so you don't come out as being too weird.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think I answered a similar question in the consultation corner part 1 stream, and that's like, maybe if you don't have any topic, maybe try to find, I don't know, something that you guys both like, and you can use that as a topic.
Yes,
I think
try
that
to find
works.
something in common first.
Try to find something in common. Jadi betul lah. So it's like
Yes.
since you're saying that you don't know how to start a conversation with her.
True, 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 true.
And confidence is important. It
Yes.
is important in this kind of matter.
But too much confidence is not always good because it will make you look like a little freaky. So please be
Yeah, that's
careful
true.
about that.
So not too little, but not too much either. Yeah, that can be hard at first, but you got this. You got this.
Yes.
You got this, Sander. Thank you so much for the model. Thank you so much, and I wish you good luck. We wish you good luck.
Yes, we wish you good luck. Kembate!
Yay! Selanjutnya, let's see. Oke, apa nih? Apa saya mau baca?
Okay, good day to you, Anya. I have a friend who is still in love with the same person who friend-zoned him 7 years ago.
Wow.
We keep telling him to think of her as friend, but yet he still persists knowing the girl has a boyfriend. What can we say or do to change his mind before he gets himself hurt again for the nth time? Man. This is hard actually because this kind of persistent person really need to swallow the hard pill. So
Like,
I mean, it's nice for you guys to tell him off, but this kind of people's brain works in a pretty much different way. So kalau kata iklan itu ya, berani kotor itu baik. Jadi ya gimana ya? Well, let him taste what it feels like, I guess. I mean, it's not a bad
そうだね。
experience
Yeah,
because it's 7 years. It's a pretty
7 years.
serious matter.
Yeah, 7 years. I think this guy needs to question himself too. Did he even try anything, like any effort in trying to get the girl's attention? Yeah, like if he didn't, then the fault's partly on himself too. Especially if he did, and the girl nonetheless still friend zones him. That means she is just simply not interested in you.
And also that what is it? What I want to say again? My brain's suddenly lagging.
Yeah, it's okay. Take your time. Take your time.
So I think that you know what next? I forgot what I want to say. Yes. Oh yeah, he would. Yeah, I remember now. You really need to ask yourself whether it is actually love or just plain obsession at this point, because sometimes we can mistake that obsession as love. So again, if you achieve that, like in the near future, if you actually get her but it's not as what you expected, it's most likely an obsession.
Yeah,
So please stop it.
And that is bad. You need to, I don't know, you need to get some sense into him. And if it's really obsession, then that is serious and that is bad. And you need to tell, as a good friend, you need to tell your friend that that's a bad thing. Like just be honest. be honest with him. It's for his sake too.
Yes, just this kind of person really need brute force. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, if it's come to the point of obsession, then it will be pretty hard to talk him into sense. And you need some brute force. That's true, actually. Thank you so much, Professor Tupai-san. As wise as always. Thank you. So, I wish you good luck, and I wish your friend, I don't know, a healthy mindset. Yeah, thank you so much for the model.
Yes.
Oke, selanjutnya, what do we have here? Oh, okay, Tupai-san mau baca. Oh,
Okay. I had a rocky relationship end last year due to the both of us having different directions we want to take our lives rather than any lack of feelings for one another. The problem is I haven't been able to get her out of my head and I haven't been interested in anyone else since. What can I do to get over my past? Ho ho ho!
You know what? I'm the kind of person when you break up with someone, just cut everything off. Just do it.
Same. Actually same.
Oh my gosh! Apakah kita jodoh?
Tapi kita kan sudah wife.
Oh iya, kita sudah wife. Lebih dari jodoh kastanya.
Yes.
Lebih tinggi dari jodoh kastanya. Yeah.
And for me though, because, well, if you guys decided to end it off because you have chosen different direction, I think let's just go with that direction first and let the life lead you, because we wouldn't know whether you will be able to meet each other again, like to cross path again in the future. We wouldn't know. So for now, for you to get over your past is actually to build up new present. Like, I mean, people who were bounded too much with their past was because they are always dwelling in activities that they did when they're still with that person. So you really need to start having a new cycle of habit in order to start fresh.
Yeah, I think that way it will be more healthy for yourself too. It's for your sake. Like, especially, you know what? In love, I don't think, oh, I like you too, and then we go out, It's not like that. Cause
It's not like that.
So like each person has their mindset, their direction, like you said. So and sometimes they just don't work out. Sometimes feelings aren't enough.
Yeah, sometimes feelings aren't enough because you need to add some logic, some communication, and many more.
So yeah, it's like that actually. You know, for your sake, I say just cut everything off. Maybe I haven't been able to get her out of my head. Find a new person.
Yes, I think though, but that might be the quick solution. But from past relationship, but please be reminded that you always need to learn from your past relationship. So whenever you jump into a relationship, you can be better.
That actually makes sense. That's actually true. Thank you so much, Professor Tupai-san.
Thank
Thank you so much, Sander, for the model. I will wish you good luck. Good luck.
Good luck. You can do it.
Yes, you can do it. Move on, you can do it. Okay, selanjutnya, let's see. Oh, what do we have here? I'm in love romantically with someone who doesn't love me back the same way, but has been constantly seeking my attention lately, even when I'm doing other things that are important to me, including work. I don't want to ignore her as I want her to want me, but I don't know if she's just seeking attention because she knows I will be there. How should I respond to the request for attention? This one is, I don't know. Yeah, go on.
So the fundamental thing from this model is that the key point is people will take advantage of you because you present yourself to be one.
Okay.
People will always treat you on how you show yourself to them.
That's actually true.
So it's not completely their fault that they actually seek for you whenever they need something, but it's also because you make yourself available to them during those times.
Yeah.
So please just, I mean, if it's related to communication, like people use social media much right now, right? If so, please make new account or something, or just close your social media, or just don't touch any social media for a while.
Yeah, I think a break is important. Especially to person, you know what? Yeah, I mean it's hard when you love that person romantically. Like it's hard to ignore. Like it's just harder to ignore than normal people because like you're attracted to them romantically. But here's the thing: is that person attracted to you romantically too? Because like especially in this kind of season, I think it's becoming a bit normal to want attention. Like in this kind of hard season, like you stay home, so like you just yearn for someone's attention. Like that actually happens a lot of times. That actually happens a lot in this kind of season. Like I have seen similar cases. So like maybe I don't know, maybe that person is just like that. Maybe that person just simply wants someone's attention, especially maybe they're alone staying home, or we don't know their situation.
Well, yeah, true. But well, if you want some attention, please, please try to get friends instead. Because in this kind of season we read too much. We read too much, we consume media too much, so it builds up our imagination way faster. So just
Yeah, especially I know I say it's this kind of season, but like even if you want attention, try to not trouble that person you're seeking attention from. Try to not trouble them, especially this person seems to be bothering the sender. Like when I'm doing other things that are important to me, including work, that already counts to being troublesome, and I don't think that's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah, just say no. Like try to indulge yourself for the sender. Try to indulge yourself to more of other people.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's like that. Thank you so much, Sender, and we wish you good luck.
Yes, good
Thank you.
luck.
Good luck on the work too. Whatever you're doing. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, this one.
The chat be like just like Risu say to all marriage proposal. Yeah.
Okay, apa nih panjang?
Wow.
Do you want to read
Okay.
this? Okay.
Alright. I've always wondered how to make friends. I think I have had them through my life. In high school, I was close with everyone in my year, but when I graduated, I found out that if I don't keep the contact, they completely forget me. That also made me think that I always did things for them, but they never did for me. 2 of them are the exception, but they also lost contact with me, and it worries me. it makes me think that these people I consider my friends don't feel the same for me. So now in university, I'm really paranoid about the friends I have. I think of how replaceable I am, even if I try my best to always talk with them or join them when we went out. And can't do that now with the things that happen, but they sometimes do Zoom meetings. So, I wonder, what are your experience with friends? Is there something I'm doing wrong without noticing?
This is actually a bit hard.
Do you want to give your opinion first, or you want me to speak?
Let's see. When I graduated, I found out that if I don't keep the contact, they completely forget me. Yeah, I think, I don't know. Kayak teman itu, this is kind of a bit too realistic. This is kind of a bit too realistic. But you know how there are friends and there are best friends. Like they are not the same. Both of them are friends, but they are not the same. Like I think it's important. I don't know. It's important. It's still important to like go out of your comfort zone and like befriend other people. Like I don't think you can survive without a friend. So it's for your sake too. But maybe I don't know.
As for me though, because this person said that basically this person is afraid that he will lose the friends from the past, present, and future. So, as my own experience, I experienced it myself. There is a situation that friendship is like there is a circle of time. You know,
That's
like
true.
friendship itself is a dynamic thing that always moves forward, even though you don't contact those people anymore. But your past self will remain in their own mind forever. So that's why it's like this. There will always be like reunion at school. Like reunion at university and something like that. It's actually to cherish those past moments that we've experienced in the past. So if you're not contacting your past friends not that much anymore, it doesn't mean that you're not friends anymore. No, it's not like that. It's just how the cycle of life going. So that's you try to experience more things on your own surrounding without actually caging yourself to your past. It's something like that. So because you're moving forward, then your circle of friends is also trying will start it to be different, and that's just a natural thing to do. That's natural thing to happen. But yourself, how you did present yourself to those people in the past will always remain. So don't forget about that. And they're still your friend nonetheless. You're not replaceable, but that's just how life works.
Yeah, life goes on. Life truly goes on. I don't think you're doing wrong with anything. I definitely do not think that you're doing anything wrong. That's just, I don't know. I mean, if I were to be honest here, it's just impossible to be constantly in contact with your friends from the past, and I don't know. It's just not realistic at all. And so I think it's good to just, I don't know, follow the cycle of life. It's good to just follow the cycle of life. It's okay. You're not replaceable.
It's not actually a bad thing though, because as you grow older, you realize that the energy you spend to keep in contact with other people is limited. So that's why you try to keep close with limited people as possible, and that's actually also fine. So don't worry about that.
Yeah, don't worry about that. I think this sender is also a bit, I don't know, anxious about Hey, so my friends all left me, so I don't exactly know your situation, but if you were to like, I don't know, if you don't have any friend that you can come up to basically anytime, like best friend. Let's go with the term best friend. If you don't have that kind of presence around you, then it's actually fine. It's actually fine. But I don't know. It's just hard to like, you don't really look up for them. They just come to your way. Like it just naturally happens. It just naturally happens.
As my observation from this Maro, I
Ah.
think this person is right now in their transition period because they're transitioning from their previous school life to their new school life. Probably they're like in the first or second semester, or probably the third semester. So as the time goes, the feeling and the what is it? The wiseness what? Yeah. The feeling will get to you eventually. So do not just don't dwell yourself too much on that. It's fine.
Yeah. Then if this sender is young, then you still got a lot. You still got a lot. You've got potential. You've got, I don't know. You've got your life. You've got your future in front of your eyes. And sometimes self-love is also important. I just want to say that. Self-love is also important, so I don't know, just don't blame yourself for too much.
Yeah.
I think that's all I want to say. Anything
Good
else
job.
from the Python?
No, I'm fine.
Okay,
I just
thank
wish
you
him
so-
good luck.
Oh yeah, we wish him good luck, definitely. Thank you so much and good luck in your school, in your work. Thank you so much for the model. Thank you. Next one.
Go.
Next one, let's see. What do we have here? Hello! So my issue is that even though I am content with the fact that I broke up with my ex-boyfriend and have started to move on to be happy again, I still feel so sad when I see him with someone else. This new guy already makes me very happy, but seeing my ex with a girl makes me feel so sick. I don't want to be together with him, so why do I still feel so sad about this? Any advice? Thank you.
Hooray! Hooray! Well, I could see that this person is very competitive. So, the thing is that you feel insecure about your own self. Like, you know, because your competitiveness, you don't want others to actually feel more or better than you. Because you know his past. But although you know his past, doesn't mean you know his present. And also, it will be a pretty rude to your current partner. Also,
I
if you
thought about that.
so instead of comparing yourself too much, because this is because you just keep comparing yourself to the other, to your ex-girl, to be honest. That is like an intuitive move that happened to a girl when they were not happy in the previous relationship. They tried to find that what was wrong with me. Well, what that I don't have, but that girl has. Something like that. So it's just the act of comparing oneself to another. So please focus to yourself more. Yeah.
Yeah. This is a bit worrying, especially when this person already has a new boyfriend. Like that's just, I don't know. Maybe you can see yourself more, you can look at yourself and I don't know, focus on the things that you have right now. Like I said before, just cut off everything. Like unfriend him in social media. Like unfriend, unfollow. I don't know.
If you think that your current partner is very kind, please talk with him, alright?
Yeah, you can talk it out.
Like, discussion is always lead to a healthy relationship between human. So please communicate more.
Yeah, communication is important.
Communicating more, especially if you communicate with your male partner, I believe that male partner has more logical thinking than female. So this way you can show him that how you trusted him by sharing this problem about you to him, and also, you know, you can try to get a logical advice from him too, from his perspective.
Yeah, especially I think it's pretty important to seek for a third person perspective. And third person, especially when I know you're being, I don't know, biased towards your ex-PF. So I don't think you can think clearly right now. So maybe if you're comfortable with it, try to talk to someone. Well, even your friend is actually okay too. Even your best friend, talking it out with your best friend and seeking for advice is actually okay. Like us, it is okay too. Like now you're asking us, but maybe it might work best for I don't know, for to talk it out with someone who knows your situation better, so that you can ask for a third person perspective on this.
But also, if you ask for third person advice, please don't take it too literally. Process it first, alright? That's for your own good.
I see. That's true. Thank you so much, Stupisen, and thank you so much, Sander, for the model. We wish you good luck.
Yes, please. Do your best.
You do your best. Yeah, I think it's good that this person already realized their problem. Like sometimes people don't realize when they go out with someone else, but they still see their ex and still have, I don't know, still have something going on inside them. So I think it's a good step. Realizing your mistake, not your mistake, your problem, your current issue is actually a good mistake already. So you definitely got this, Sander. Thank you so much for the model.
Kamate!
Thank you. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, do you wanna read
Whoa,
this?
okay. I had a girlfriend once that was pretty hurt when I broke up with her, and it has been 6 years in which I wasn't even sure if I should take another chance. I'm not the most social person, and till now, all people I tried being closer with just pushed me away further. I don't know why. I never said anything insulting or mean to them, and no one ever tells me if I do something wrong. So I basically gave up finding a girlfriend or a friend, decided to stay alone, which isn't that hard considering that I've never really got anyone close beside my girlfriend that time. I always feel weird when someone tells me stuff like, talk to your friends or find friends, or you surely are married, when I always have to answer, don't even have girlfriend or friend. Sorry if that question is weird, but do you two think that lifestyle is okay? By the way, love your streams! Keep up the great work! Thank you!
Ini kayak apa sih? Kalau di lokal-lokal ini kayak ditanyain kapan nikah, kapan lulus. Kapan lulus? Ya gimana ya? I mean, I think I answered this question like a similar question with Ollie last stream, but everyone has their own pace. Everyone has their own pace.
As for me, I'm gonna be a bit blunt here. If we decided to take a look at the Maro, when he said that they never said anything insulting or mean, but people said that there is nothing wrong with him. First thing that comes to my mind is that this person has a pretty big personal ego. So those people who he asked before most likely are not be able to say the truth to him and just slowly back off from him because he's too much for the surroundings. Because some people tend to take communication or interaction to the very extreme. So those people were usually got dijauhin itu apa sih?
Stay
So,
away.
Yeah, so those people tend to stray further. Like people tend to just stay away from them because
That actually makes sense.
they think that if we actually say things to this person, probably he will not really take it anyway and think that he himself is not wrong. So self-realization is very important at this point.
I was actually thinking of the same thing, cause like not anyone can be as blunt as I don't know. I do think I'm a pretty blunt person. How about you, Tupaisan?
Well, for me, I'm pretty blunt though. But for my close people that I'm really close with, I really can't be blunt. It's like
sometimes sweet
but I will
words
show them.
just won't help you. Sometimes sweet words just won't help you. That's the cold truth. And I don't know. So I basically gave up finding a girlfriend or a friend, decided to stay alone, which isn't that hard considering that I have never really got anyone close besides my girlfriend that time. For this point, I think if you're comfortable with how you are going with your life right now, I mean, why not? But also, if that's not the case, then I say to put more effort. I say to put more effort.
Well, as for me though, the first effort that you need to take is that self-reflection. Please do that first. Because everything starts from you, everything comes from you.
The first part, I had a GF once that was pretty hurt when I broke up with her. Does this person mean like they
had a problem?
They hurt him? Like
I
they
got
hurt the GF? They hurt the GF, or like this person got hurt after breaking up? I wonder. Actually a bit unclear on that.
Yeah.
Cause like if this person did hurt the GF, then yeah, you've got a problem.
Yeah, please do self-reflection first, alright? That's the best thing that you could do for the time being.
やっぱそうだよね。Thank you so much. Do you think that lifestyle is okay? I mean, if you're comfortable with it, why not? But also try to do a little bit of self-reflection and like, are you causing troubles to people around you? That's also pretty important. Like going with your life the way you think you are currently comfortable with it is important, but also don't cause troubles for others too. Don't cause troubles for others around you. That's all I have.
Gambatte ne, anon kung.
Thank you so much for the model sender, and we wish you good luck. Good luck. Thank you. Oke, Maro selanjutnya mana nih? Let's see. During high school, I had a big crush on my senpai. She's a cute and quiet girl, but very reliable when it comes to serious stuff. Not long after, I found out that she's an artist. Her illustrations are wonderful. With that, I like her even more, to the point that I tried learning how to draw. After a few months of practice, I sent her a fan art of her OC, original character. OC is original character. But in that process, I made a mistake. I was shy, so I didn't give it to her directly. I asked a friend to hand it to her. Long story short, her friend came to me and told me she hated my guts and that I was a coward for not giving it directly. I didn't really believe it at first, but shortly after that she told me herself. Oh, that girl? The one girl, I suppose, senpai. It took me a while to process that. Eventually, I just apologized to her. I cut ties with her and her friends after that. It wasn't even a confession, but I felt rejected. Yeah, that was a rejection. That was probably rejection, if you ask me.
Okay. Listen, analysis. Well, the thing is, the problem that happens is actually, the problem happens around the way and how and the time you try to show your fan art of her OC. We have because the information here is not really clear. We didn't know how you actually try to persuade the friend to show her her OC that you've drawn, so we didn't know. Again, communication really is the thing that matters, because probably this person doesn't, the third party doesn't want to doesn't want you to help you to show the picture to her, but you keep pestering her. But that's just a probability, so we don't really know what actually happened. So the thing is that, well, I mean, we can't really cry over spilled milk, but again, I really wish that you can recover from that too, from the pain.
Yeah, I mean, I would be happy if someone were to draw my OC.
Yeah,
I
same.
would be really happy. Like,
so
I consider my original characters as my own child.
So
Yeah.
if people are actually giving attention to our child, it's mostly unlikely that we will get angry to get our OCB drawn. But this, why that this person be angry about it? So yeah, probably it's not about your guts. Probably it's about how you convey yourself to persuade yourself to show it to her. Most likely that's how I get the impression.
Yeah, why would she be angry? I will be so happy. Please draw our OCs. I will be very happy. Yeah, they're my children. And I believe a lot of people actually think of their OCs as their own children too. Yeah, do you have anything else to say, to Paisen?
No, I think that's all. I really wish that you can learn a lot from the past mistakes too, yeah?
Yeah, thank you so much, and I wish you good luck. We wish you good luck. Please recover. You can do it. You can do it. Like, there are better girls. There are better girls. There are better people out there. You definitely deserve better. I don't know.
Yes!
Definitely deserve better. Thank you so much for the motto, Sender. We wish you good luck. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Oh, what device you wanna read this?
Okay. A short, sad love story between me and my ex. Me. When will you accept my love? Her. Give me a time. Me. How long? Her. I'll give you my answer after the exam. Me. Okay. After the exam. Hello? I'm here for the answer. Beep. Blocked. I should have known earlier. Press F in the chat.
F. This is a big F. Big F
Big
moment.
oof. Yeah, I know,
big
right?
oof. I know, right?
No.
Do you have anything
Well-
to say about this?
I think though that the other party at this point is most likely holding the the mistake, because if you really don't like somebody, please don't make them waiting.
Yeah, that's super mean. But yeah, maybe they want to think first. Like there's a possibility of them actually genuinely wanting to think first. But also, if you really don't want to, I don't know, if you really don't want to go out with this person, this sender, and then tell her or him directly.
Well,
Wait.
Is-
This is the sender wrote that sad love story between me and my ex. My ex.
oh,
My
X
ex.
what? X crush?
Ex what? Ex crush?
Ex-crush.
Maybe.
Mm.
Ex crush.
Well, the short story like this is actually what can make us, misleading. Like it sometimes give misleading information, because if you're a male, it happen. It's usually like this. Male tend to go to do things to the extreme. So probably between when you ask for the answer part and then you got blocked, something might happen. So because probably if the scenario that the male got impatient and pestering the female so much, and then but not really asking about the answer directly. So at the current time, when she wants to give the answer because she had enough, then you got blocked. But probably there are another scenario that might be like this, that this girl got this might be her first confession, like first time she got confessed. Probably the girl might got scared, so she just intuitively
There's also the way how you confess your love to. There's also that, like, how did you confess? Like, how did you convey your love to her? Like, if you're doing it in a, I don't know, in a not so pleasant way, then there's a reason why she would block you. You know, sometimes I don't know. Sometimes people just go in the extreme way. Like, I don't understand why people will do that. Like, not everyone can take your extreme ways of conveying love. You know.
But most likely though, teenagers does. Teenager does that. So because it's the time for them to learn, to experience what love life is like, so they tend to do it to the extreme, because it's based on the examples they received from their surrounding, be it media, be it their social circle, or anything else.
We're going a bit too realistic here, but here's the thing that I want to say. I saw someone in the chat saying that, well, if girl replied that she wants some time, it means she rejects you politely, and that may be true. That may be true. That's why, actually, for girls, not only girls too, but people in general, the people here, I think sometimes you need to be blunt. I think sometimes you definitely need to be blunt. Like, especially for this kind of sensitive issue, there are times when you need to be blunt. When if you don't like that person or not in a mutual feeling, then just say so. It will be better for the person in the other side too. Okay, that's all I have to say. How about you?
I think that's all from me. I've made up lots of scenarios in my head already.
Yeah, I wish the sender can be covered though. Yeah, if I don't know, if this person is already doing their best, then maybe there's a possibility of the girl being, I don't know, the girl being a little bit too mean, like wasn't needed at all. But yeah, so if that's the case, then you definitely deserve better. You definitely deserve better.
Ya, kebacanya.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the maro. Thank you, sender. We wish you good luck. Arigato. Let's see. Oke, apa nih? Kak, gimana membedakan perasaan romantis dan perasaan platonis ya? I think I like this guy, but I don't know if I like him, you know? P.S. I love you, but keep up the good work. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Gimana nih? Gimana membedakan perasaan romantis dan perasaan platonis? Mau jawab duluan, Kak?
Platonis. Romantis itu apa ya? Kalau dari Risu sendiri sih, Risu nggak begitu paham penerapannya di real life. Tapi kalau romantis itu kayak ada tendensi kalau mereka itu pengen. Soalnya kalau romantis ini ya, basically kita mau building relationship kan. Jadi kalau building relationship itu sendiri, artinya kita pengen memiliki seseorang.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jadi kalau romantis itu kemungkinan besar perasaan yang membuat kamu itu ingin memiliki seseorang lebih besar gitu loh.
Naruhodo.
Dalam rangka ingin mendapatkan dan memberikan affection. Nah, kalau platonis itu menurut Risu sih apa ya? Kayak kalian itu connected gitu. Jadi kalian tuh terhubung. Perasaan kalian tuh terhubung, kalian bisa mengerti satu sama lain gitu. Kalian bisa komunikasi dengan sangat lancar. Kalian ingin mengerti satu sama lain. Tapi ya udah sebatas itu aja gitu.
Gak ada apa sih? Gak ada lebih, gak ada kurang gitu.
Jadi perasaan ingin memilikinya itu hampir-hampir gak ada gitu loh.
Ya, jadi ini banyak yang gak ngerti platonis itu apa. Platonis itu intinya kayak kita bilang kalau kita itu sekedar teman sama kalian semua. Gitu sih. Jadi seperti itu. Oh, the poison.
Itu ada yang bilang perasaan Aristoteles, makanya dia suka serang. Bukan.
Minum lah poison.
Udah,
oke. Kalau dari aku gimana ya? Perasaan romantis dan perasaan platonis. I mean apa sih? Batasnya mungkin susah dilihat. Apalagi kalau kamu pertama kali ngerasain itu, batasnya mungkin susah di itu. Tapi kayak kalau romantis itu ini gimana ya? Pernah baca shoujo manga gitu nggak? Kayak di shoujo manga gitu, kayak kalau misalnya heroinnya nih ngelihat cowok, terus apa sih ada kayak perasaan gitu. Kalau apa sih kayak ngelihat doang itu dia udah apa sih ada ngerasa gitu. Nah, itu termasuk romantis. Kayak apa sih kalau sama temen, kalau platonis kayaknya nggak ada perasaan kayak gitu.
Iya, tapi kalau kamu lihat mereka senang ya kamu juga senang gitu.
Tapi kayaknya kalau melihat mereka senang, kamu juga senang, itu platonis juga it works gitu. Juga termasuk apa sih? Platonis juga kayaknya kayak gitu. Kayak aku seneng lihat teman-temanku kayak ngeliat Oli, Rene, terus senpai-senpai generasi 1 seneng, aku juga ikut seneng. Tapi kalau romantis itu kayaknya lebih ada yang lebih spesifik gitu. Dan salah satu contoh simpelnya kayak tadi aja sih, shoujo manga gitu.
Yes.
Terus ada apa sih? Terus ada I don't know man, pengen lebih dekat kayak apa sih, personally. Kayak pengen personally lebih dekat gitu.
Yes.
Kayaknya itu termasuk romantis juga. Jadi kamu perasaan sukanya sama orang ini tuh bagaimana? Apakah kamu kalau ngelihat dia terus apa sih, langsung jantungmu langsung detak gitu?
Wah, langsung cenut ya.
Apakah kayak gitu? Karena kalau itu kayaknya udah romantis. Kayaknya sama temen gak kayak gitu deh. Gitu.
Yes.
Ya, contoh yang simple sih itu. Ya, I try searching for a simple I don't know, a simple example. Jadi begitulah.
Semoga membantu. Kalau kurang membantu, selalu ada Google.
Selalu ada Google, iya. Atau curhat sama temen, coba. Kayak curhat sama kita juga this works. So I hope semoga saran kita membantu. Kalau masih belum cukup, coba coba curhat ke teman dekat juga boleh, I think.
Yes.
Betul. Jadi begitulah. Terima kasih atas naruhnya sender. We wish you good luck.
Terima kasih.
Thank you. Oke, ini apa nih? Itu Pai, saya mau baca toh.
Oke. Ingin punya pacar, cuma males untuk memulai. Males buat cari orang yang pas, males buat PDKT dan lain-lain. Mungkin penyebabnya karena dulu pernah deketin orang sampai deket banget, tapi akhirnya nggak berani buat nembak. Takut bakal ngancurin hubungan yang udah dibangun, lalu dianya pergi. What should I do? Kayak iklan.
Bacanya juga kayak iklan. Kalau dari aku ya, ini sebenarnya mostly salah kamu sih, karena kamu nggak ada usaha.
Most likely.
Apakah apa sih? Apakah kamu ada usaha kayak kalau ngedeketin apa sih? Sampai deket banget tapi akhirnya nggak berani buat nembak gitu. I mean, kalau udah deket banget, kamu bisa coba gitu. I think trying. Tapi takut bakal ngancurin hubungan yang udah dibangun lalu dianya pergi. I mean, that's understandable. That's actually understandable.
That's again, apa ya? Itu kita balik lagi ke cycle of life, cycle of relationship. Jadi gini, kalau misalnya kamu ingin sesuatu, pasti kamu ngelakuin usaha dong ya. Nah, kalau kamu nggak usaha, berarti kamu sama aja nggak pengen banget sama hal itu. Gitu loh.
Iya, ini jadi di awalnya udah dibilang ingin punya pacar, cuma males untuk memulai, males buat cari orang yang pas, males buat mulai PDKT dan lain-lain. Itu artinya kamu tidak ada usaha.
Iya, jadi ya gitu, berarti kamu nggak pengen banget gitu.
Iya sih ya.
Terus juga pernah dekat banget tapi akhirnya nggak berani buat nembak, berarti ya balik lagi, kalau kamu pengen sesuatu, well, you do it for yourself. Kamu berani untuk ngambil resiko, itu tuh sudah resiko sebenarnya sih.
Iya sih ya.
Iya.
Ya mungkin apa sih? Ya mungkin ya penyebabnya mungkin yang dulu. Tapi deketin orang sampai deket banget tapi akhirnya nggak berani buat nembak ya. I mean, that's actually understandable. Kayak aku sebenarnya 50-50 juga sih di sini. Tapi kayak kalau misalnya beneran gak mau ngehancurin relationship, mending apa sih? Jangan itu. Tapi kalau kamu pengen banget, ya usaha gitu.
Iya. Kalau kamu emang udah nyaman aja sebagai teman, ya kenapa
tidak?
Kenapa harus itu gitu? Tapi kalau kamu emang pengen gitu, ya udah nyatain aja gitu.
Ya, jadi antara apakah kamu pengen banget? Apakah
Antara
kamu
pengen
pengen
banget
banget?
atau biasa aja.
Ya, atau biasa aja. Atau ya udah deh, teman aja nggak apa-apa. Nyaman-nyaman ini ya itu juga sebenarnya nggak apa-apa kok. Nothing wrong with that.
Tapi jangan sampai kalian nggak mau ngasih effort ke sesuatu yang kalian mau. Itu aja sih.
Gitu aja. Thank you so much for the maro. Terima kasih atas maronya, Sender. We wish you good luck. We wish you good luck. Thank you. Let's see. Oke, selanjutnya. Let's see. I am currently in a long distance relationship of 3 years, LDR lagi. I really love this person and treasure our relationship, but we have not been able to see each other for over a year now because of travel restrictions. It gets really hard not getting depressed over how long it's been since I have seen them in person. We talk every day online, but it just is not the same as physically hanging out. Professors, do you have any suggestion on how to soothe this kind of love pain? Gimana nih?
Anya dulu deh.
Apa ya? Tadi ada apa sih? We got another LDR, long distance relationship related model, and like I said, sometimes with this technology that we have right now, there's actually so many things that you can do online. So you don't actually, if it's been so long, 3 years. Like I don't know. It's understandable that you may get anxious over not seeing each other physically, but also this kind of situation that we're having is pretty serious.
Yeah.
It's not like okay. It's not like you I don't know, man. I don't think it's a good thing to be following your ego, especially in this kind of serious situation. Like, just stay home. I don't know. Just stay home, man. I don't recommend going out for your own ego.
Yeah. Also, this person said that we talk every day online, but it's just not the same as physically hanging out. Is probably first. That probably you can make a more unique, creative interaction, because sometimes when we speak online, when we talk online with the others, sometimes it's just kind of feel repetitive. So probably if you guys are always on chatting together, like talking about repetitive stuff, like, how I give you my affection so much, or how do I love you, or something like that. You know what? Something that will make it less boring is that to give more spice to it. Probably I could give you a little advice. Probably you can do your daily activities while doing a video call or something. Like, probably if you're just studying, maybe you can just turn on the video call and just make yourself feel the presence of that person,
That's nice.
And I really like how the chat reads my mind. Get a VR, man.
Yeah,
Yes.
if talking gets repetitive, there's actually a lot of stuff you can do with the technology that we have. You can play games together. You can watch movies together online. And there's also the VR chat that also exists.
And also, I think though, because probably this relationship, I really believe that you can stay in a long distance relationship this long for 3 years was because you guys are really what is it?
Into each
You guys
other.
were yes, you guys were really into each other and you guys were respecting each other too much sometimes. So let's try probably to spice things up again. Let's try to break that boundary, you know. Let's try to first maybe this is a stupid and inappropriate idea though. I don't know whether you can apply it or not. Try to familiarize yourself more without any kind of filter. Like first, if in the morning you like to fart it out in front of their face. On call, of course, not literally on their face, but during the call. All right. So that's gonna be more fun, more interesting. All right. That's just my opinion.
Interesting, but that actually works. That actually can work. Sometimes you just need that spice.
Yes, sometimes just doing stupid things together, the things that you hold back during the interaction, the things will actually eventually comes out naturally if you guys were I really wish that it will happen to you guys probably when you're married one day. That will happen. So yeah.
That's actually true. Yeah, so maybe find something different. Find something different that both of you can do together. We wish you good luck. Thank you so much for the mouse.
Good luck.
Good luck. Thank you. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Okay. Recently, my wife and I got divorced and it hurts since we just got married. Oh my gosh. She said she wants us to stay friends, but I still want to try and work things out with her. What should I do? This one is
That one is pretty hard.
Yeah, both of them got married.
Well, the thing is that when they actually got married, it means that they already passed several trials to make things work out together, right? So after marriage, that when they think that it doesn't work, then most likely like 70% or more that it will not work out though. So it's a bitter truth to actually be accepted. And that she said she wants them to be friends was actually out of consideration because
yeah, I agree with that.
Because they already built something together. To actually completely forget that's really impossible because each other's family also already know each other, so
だよね。
so it's actually make more sense to actually just acknowledge each other and stay friends.
Yeah.
So yes, please. I think though about this kind of matter, because this is pretty serious, please seek advice from your own family. So because they know you better, so please seek advice from your family too. Yes.
Also, you're saying that you want to try and work things out with her. I don't think that works. I don't think that works, because like, and actually this kind of mindset is a bit unhealthy to have. This kind of mindset is a bit unhealthy to have, especially when you have gotten to the divorce, to the point that you guys needed to divorce. Things are pretty serious, and I don't think it will be that easy to try and work things out with her. I don't recommend that. I would not recommend that.
Good luck.
Good luck.
resolve.
Yeah, pretty inconsiderate of the girl to say that they wanna be friends. Like, dude, it's not that simple. It's just not that simple.
Gambatte.
Yeah, gambatte. Thank you so much for the Maro sender. We wish you good luck. Good luck. Oh, this is Japanese. I will read this one.
Okay.
私はもともとあまり人を信じていませんでした。そのためあまり人と深い関係を持つことがなかったです。しかしある時、好きな人ができて勇気を出し告白して付き合うことができました。私はとても喜びました。そのことなら何をしても楽しかったので、いろいろな場所に連れて行きたいのという場所にももちろん連れて行きました。すべて私のお金で。さらに欲しがるものなども買ってあげて、いろいろとプレゼントもしました。私はただ一緒にいられることが幸せだったのです。ある日、その子とは、別れを切り出しました。私は辛かったですが、だんだんと冷たくなる彼女を見て、うずうず気がついてはいたのです。なので静かに受け入れ送り出しました。さらに私は信じられないことを耳にしました。私と付き合っていた彼女が友達と一緒に笑いながら私の悪口を言っていました。もともとサブだと思っていただとか ATM が調子に乗るなという内容でした。そのような陰口をよく聞くようになりました。さらにその子は私と別れる2ヶ月ほど前から浮気していたようです。私はまた、人を信用することはなくなりました。初めて深く関わった人間に裏切られ、私は人とうまく関われなくなりました。今でも人とうまく関われません。2年前のことですが、私は未だに忘れることができません。浮気をしていたんですって。
So, to put it simply, what is the conclusion, the summary?
The TLDR is that basically this guy, this guy isn't actually, I don't know, isn't actually not much into people, like romantically, like this person does not really hold a personal relationship with others, but one day he got to know this girl and he got to like this girl, and then they got into a relationship. And they do stuff a lot. So they go to places that she wants to go to. This guy buys a lot of stuffs for this girl. Like basically this guy just fulfills what she wants to do with him together. But one day, and this guy is actually happy that way. This guy is actually happy that way, despite this guy burning his saving for this girl. Like he's doing everything for this girl so that they can be together. But one day, this girl suddenly wants to break up. And obviously this guy got sad. This guy got really sad. Like this guy did realize at one point that maybe their relationship might not work out, and so the time really happened. Like it really got into him. Like she wanted to break up, and so this guy just quietly accepted it, and then one day he's starting to hear rumors that this guy is being bad-mouthed with by the girl that he went out with, also by his friends. Like they're saying that he's just her wallet, they're saying that he's just her ATM, and what is this? And actually before 2 months before they broke up, broke up with each other. The girl was actually cheating with other guy. And starting from that, this guy just, I guess this guy just can't trust other people. Just can't trust other people. And now, I don't know, maybe it's kind of like a trauma, and now he cannot really have a healthy, a good relationship with others. How can he forget about this?
そうね。とりあえず、その人はね、その子は多分、初恋かな、初恋と思うな。
初恋か、難しいなそれ。
多分初恋ならそのことを普通でできるかな。I think it's possible that it might be his first love because first thing first, because he said that he can't really trust people, and that's why most of the time this kind of predator girl will catch you because they sees you as a very easy prey. もともと最初からにはね、その子は君のことは
なんか思って
彼氏思ってないかな。
なんか利用してる。これ結構これ結構ぶっちゃけなんですけど、多分あなた利用してるんじゃないかなって思って、まあでもその立場だとね、周りを気づかないわけのはまあそうなんですけど、まあ難しいんだよね。初恋というのはね、夢中になってるんですよ。夢中になるんですよね、初恋だったら。そう、初恋だったら夢中になってて、あんまり周りのことを気づかないわけなんですよ。If that's his first love, then I don't know. It's just hard to realize what is actually going on around you, and I don't know. It's not obsession. The word I'm looking for isn't obsession, but like you just become super happy that you just don't know what's actually happening.
Yeah, true.
だよね。
忘れたいならね、わかんないな。多分もっとホロライブのことをもっと見るかなとか。
ホロライブ見る。Say more.
Well, I think for the more serious and positive note, if he want to actually heal, I mean, we cannot really completely forget. 忘れたいなら、多分できないけど、heal? How do you say healing for what? 癒し癒しなら多分できるな。
ホロライブ
もと友達に作るかな。いいな、友達。
そう、いいな、友達となんかやるみたいな。なんでもいいよね。
Make more friends。
友達っていいね、やっぱり。なんかやっぱ恋愛感情ってさ、ぶっちゃけなんかめんどくせえからさ、友達の関係ではそういうのなくて、やっぱ忘れることが一番なんですね。まあトラウマになっちゃったかもしれませんけど、私から見るとね、この女の子やばいやつだから、もう忘れていいよ。忘れていいよ、こいつのこと。ガチやばいやつだから、これ利用してるの、あなた利用してるの。Yeah.
Well, I think it's pretty bad that he might not be able to trust people anymore. But trust me though, if he tried to treat their surrounding nicely. I think if in the future that he got more friends other than his previous friends, I really wish that he will encounter more good people instead.
そうですよね。なんかもっといい女の子がいるんですよ。この地球の中でもっといいのをきっと見つけるんですよ。
頑張ってください。
頑張ってね。いい人と出会って、頑張って。マローマシュマロありがとうございます。Thank you so much for the marshmallow. We wish you good luck. 頑張って。
Oli.
Jodoh gak kemana? Jodoh gak kemana? Itu tuh kata Oli katanya guys, jodoh gak kemana. Jadi apa sih yang di chat ini yang dari tadi set gak bisa relate? Tenang, jodoh gak kemana.
Tenang. Tau gak sih, sekarang itu ya, zaman sekarang itu presentasi perempuan dan presentasi laki-laki itu kebanyakan perempuan, tahu nggak? Kenapa kalian masih jomblo?
Tuh, kenapa kalian masih jomblo? Apakah nggak ada usaha? Tadi kan kita bilang kalau kayak gitu harus ada usaha.
Ya. Jodohku sudah di depan mata. No marriage, no girlfriend, no.
Friends only.
Friends.
Oke, Maro selanjutnya. Let's see, what do we have here? Got it? Sebentar. No waifu, friends only.
Yes.
Friends only. Oke, nih, Tepaisen mau baca?
Hello, so I have always been a great texter and always find myself being able to have a conversation without trouble through text. As soon as it comes to talking in person, I don't know what to talk about, and so I never really made any effort to talk in person. Any advice to be able to always spark a conversation without it being considered small talk?
Good question.
Well, for first, I think it's pretty hard for people to apply because texting doesn't feel the same as you talk directly, because when you talk directly, first you have to look at each other's face and eyes, and also you have to be mindful about your gesture and be mindful about this person's situation right now by looking at their face and the other party's reaction or face reaction might actually scares you that it grows more anxiety to you. So that's why you always tend to give out the safe topic of conversation. So that's why it will always ended up being small talk. So to actually be able to handle that is first, it's cliche, but be brave is the key. But if you wanted about the topic, try to be as interesting as possible. Like try to be not a joker though. Try to be a walking fun fact person, you know. You can always start a conversation like that, like just you hit your friends. For example, when they're sitting around and just say like, you know what, last night I saw a very great motorcycle with this blah 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 blah. And then you try to lure them you try to make them curious instead of just spitting blunt fact. Because conversation is always two-sided.
Yeah, so you have, I don't know, you have to make the person you're talking to interested in whatever you're talking about.
So I think to be able to make it not ended up as small talk is to train yourself to bounce the conversation.
Yourself. Yeah,
Yes.
training art. Let's go, Xander. You can do it.
Yeah, like you can bounce the conversation. You can make the other party to be interested in what you're gonna talk about, basically.
Yeah, and also this is obvious, but confidence is also important in this kind of manner. Confidence and bravery, they are important. So don't ever forget about them. But maybe, I don't know, maybe talking first through text is actually fine. Like, talking first through text, and then you guys find, I don't know, the thing that you guys both like. And then when you talk in person, you can bring that up. That's also fine. That's also fine.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes maybe stay in your comfortable lane first, and when you think that you can get out of it, like you eventually will. You eventually will get out of it, and just do it.
Oh yeah, there is a very pretty useful suggestion from the chat. Make open-ended questions when you talk. It will make your conversation going long and maybe interesting to each other. So yeah, make an open-ended question will bounce the conversation, like from this side to your side and to their side again. So yes, that's something like that.
That's a really excellent advice. That's a good advice. Thank you, chat. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we wish you good luck, Sander. Thank you so much for the model. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Next one. Okay, what is this? I found an online social group within the past year since no one can really go outside. I'm well known among them now. It was several months back, but someone from there started reaching out to me. We clicked regularly, called each other, and thought the other was cute. Chatting while we fell asleep, talked about our day, wanted to meet each other, etc. We were very intimate. Needless to say, I developed feelings, but we slowly stopped talking to each other. Neither of us initiated anymore. The feelings aren't gone, and I'm trying to tell myself the truth that it was all online and just infatuation for someone across the country, not actual love. How do I reconcile with this with myself in a world that's all stuck online?
Well, I would like to ask on how long have you interacted with this person, because I think though, if you guys were interacting with each other to the point that you guys were chatting until you guys fell asleep, and then wanting to meet each other, and we were very intimate, both of you were actually liking each other at the first part. I don't know, you guys have that spark.
Yeah,
But
potential. There's
the thing that you guys slowly stopped talking with each other, or neither of you guys initiated it anymore, I think there was something happening about that.
There's something, there's some detail that we don't know. Maybe there's something, maybe it's actually happening around you. Or maybe I don't know. I think in this kind of matter, I think I already said this, but taking the initiation is actually important as well.
And also, probably to make something go quiet, probably there was a trigger back then that you didn't realize. So try to remember that too. and try to have the mentality to be able to start things first, because in this online era, people tend to really lack this what is it, the initiative. People tend to just rely on the other when the others actually rely to you also. So that's why it's like,なんだよ.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. You guys slowly stop talking to each other. So completely, do you guys still, I don't know, do you guys still at least interact once in a while? We don't know about that too. We don't know about that. So if you guys still do, I suggest to take the initiative this time.
Yeah, and also probably if you guys were running out of topics, maybe let's just try to do something else instead, instead of talking. Because when you start to like somebody, your actions could be, your activities with them might tend to be more repetitive, more just like focusing on the lovey-dovey things.
Or maybe I don't know if you got into the point that you know about her details or something, but maybe she's currently having something going on with her life. That's also
try
a thing.
to ask that to them too.
So maybe it's not because she's tired of you, not because she grew tired of you. Maybe it's just because, I don't know, there's other priority in her life right now that she needs to take care of. So if you guys still do interact with each other, try asking that. I don't know, maybe not bluntly, because it might be a personal matter. We won't know. We don't know. If it's a personal matter, then don't go into deep. Don't go into deep, and maybe just, hey, I want us to talk with each other. I want us to talk again. It's been a while. When is your free time? Let's do something. I don't know, like playing games or watching movies together. There's actually a lot. VR chat.
Yeah, and also if in the end that you find out that this person have a real life problem, like in their own life, just make sure that you convey to them, make sure that you remind them that you will always be there for them, then, and that's gonna mean a lot. So
that will mean a lot. Thank you
Ganbatte!
so much. Ganbatte. Thank you, and we wish you good luck.
Good luck.
Sender. Thank you. Okay. Selanjutnya. Let's see.
Oh.
イケメンだと思うんだけど、あなたは友達なんだよねって言われてしまいます。僕の何がいけないんでしょうか。その性格なんじゃないかな。その性格がいけないんじゃないかな。
Translate it to the others.
So this sender is saying that I think I am good looking. I think I am an ikemen. But I got said that you are just friend. What is wrong with me? Is there anything else wrong with me? And I'm like, maybe that's what's wrong with you. Maybe that personality of yours.
100% agree. Too much self-confidence.
Yeah, especially in love. 恋ではね、恋愛ではね、なんかみんなそれぞれなんだけどさ、well, maybe a lot of us think differently about love. Like, there is every perspective, but sometimes it's just not about how you look like. そう、まあなんか顔の良さだけじゃないわけなんですよ、恋愛で
顔
はね。
なら足りないと思うよ。
足りないと思いますよって先輩が言ってますよ。
なんか君ってさ、いいな友達にかなとかそのI mean if you're not good to be conversed with, I think that's also impossible. I mean face is not everything.
Face is not everything. 顔が全てじゃないという。
そう。
顔だけじゃない。そう、まあなんか顔がいいならよしっていう人もいるんだけどそういう人もいるんだけど、そういうじゃない人もいるわけなんですよ。あなたのこと友達なんだよねっていう言った子が多分顔だけじゃないと。ね。Yeah. Maybe this person who reject him with your only friend, maybe she's one of, I don't know, she's one of girls who think that face is not everything.
Yeah, true. Probably he's someone broke? I don't know. 多分ね、金がないならイケメン
イケメンだとしても金がない。
嫌だな。貧乏なら嫌だな。
貧乏なら嫌ですね。まあいろいろあるんですよ。恋愛ではね、いろいろあるんですよ。
それではね、それとも冗談ですけど、気にしなくてもいい。
ということでした。ありがとうございます。マシュマロ。We wish you good luck. 頑張って。
頑張ってね。
そして性格直してもろって。性格直してもろって。Thank you. Okay. Next one. Let's see.
Oke, malam Anya. Jadi gini, aku punya teman cewek, boleh disebut gebetan lah. Hubungan aku sama dia lagi baik-baiknya, tapi aku juga punya temen cowok. Nah, temen cowok ini ternyata ada rasa suka juga sama dia. Nah, di sini aku bimbang. Ada sisi diriku yang gak mau hubungan kami rusak. Jadi mending ngalah. Apa aku tetap lanjut deketin dia?
Gas aja. Gas aja. Kalau pengen, kalau beneran pengen, gas aja.
Kalau Risu sendiri itu orangnya apa ya? Agresif. Jadi kalau memang pengen ya udah, I mean love is war. Jadi kalau kalian nonton ini apa sih? Nandake. Ya, Kaguya sama Love is War. Ya. I mean love is war indeed. So, jadi kalau kamu mau mau bersaing ya nggak apa-apa, tapi bersaingnya tuh ya secara sehat, gitu.
Secara healthy.
Jangan menyerah sebelum bertarung.
Yeah, I mean there are people who fancy friendships over love relationship. Dan apa sih? Kamu lebih ke tipe yang mana? Lebih ke tipe yang kalau apa sih? Kalau hubungan teman kamu itu hubungan teman kamu rusak, kamu nggak suka, atau beneran pengen apa sih? Beneran pengen ngedapetin cewek itu? Kamu termasuk yang mana? Identify yourself first, I think.
Semangat.
Kalau kamu beneran pengen, kalau kamu itu ya sudah gas aja. Kenapa
aja
harus
daripada galau kan.
Iya.
Sampai aku galau kena tikung apaan? Maju aja belum, udah kena tikung. Sampai tikungan aja belum.
Iya. Jadi jangan nyerah dulu, gas aja udah.
Iya.
Ya, jadi begitulah. Terima kasih atas marshmallow-nya. Thank you for the sender. We wish you good luck. Thank you. Okay.
Oh.
Hey, apa nih?
Oh.
Hi Anya. My boyfriend and I have been together for almost 5 years now. Oh. I still love him deeply and have told him many times that I just don't feel the same love coming from him as before. Even though we talk about what's wrong, nothing ever really changed. What do you think my options are from here?
No. This is pretty hard.
Pretty hard.
So your boyfriend, I will assume that you're a girl then, yes? So about this kind of thing, huh? The way I will tell you about this fundamental thing to every girl out there. The thing is that how male and female convey their love over the years, because you've been together for 5 years now, and it's not that he got bored. Male tend to be much comfortable when they already be together for so long, so that they actually didn't try to put it does seem like they doesn't put much effort. Because this the if you draw a graph over how the affection on female and male, it was like this. For male, the first 2 years it will go up, but after 2 years it will go constant. And for female, their affection and their expectation, it will always grow over time, especially if you're still in relationship, not married yet. So by the time over the years, I think you have to see in yourself too whether you expecting too much over him, because I think he did the usual. I think he already did the usual.
Yeah, I mean 5 years is not a short time. You guys have been together.
And also like nandakkya? Like when he did the usual, he think that was enough. But the expectation that you gave him probably doesn't balance with what he do. So probably he tried to make it up too by talking it with you. So for this time, if you think what is your options from here, is that don't talk about don't just talk about what's wrong. Because sometimes when you're too long with people, you tend to be more overly expecting for that people. That a pretty high expectation is not really healthy also. So yes, please consider
Definitely
the
not
other
healthy.
party too.
Definitely not healthy. Like maybe you may not realize it, but you're actually doing it. It's not healthy because you don't realize it. Like it's just hard to. And yeah, I can understand that. I can understand why that's happening. So maybe you said that you guys talk about what's wrong. Maybe try to set your thoughts, and then try to see what is your expectation of your boyfriend. What is your current expectation that you have for your boyfriend, and make it clear between you guys. And ask him to make it clear too. I think that would help.
So yes, please have some self-reflection again, because sometimes the problem doesn't come from the outside. Most of the time, problem comes from inside also. So don't forget to look at yourself.
Very wise, very wise. That's right. Very wise. Thank you so much for the models, and we wish you good luck.
Good luck.
頑張って。Good luck. Okay. Next one. Okay. What is this? Jealousy is just straight up the worst feeling ever, isn't it? Jealousy was the reason I messed up my last relationship badly through poor communication and how I started worrying about every little thing, including as to who my last partner was talking to and how they were talking to them. You end up being a super petty person and basically the worst version of yourself, in my opinion. Never again. Remember to keep your emotions in check, everyone. Thank you so much. This is more like an advice from experience. Oh, very nice advice. It's actually true.
Yeah, I mean, if you're like, jealousy is something that comes from lack of communication most of the times. So when you tend to hold back and communicate less, it will make both of them, not only one-sided actually, both of the parties, it will make them try to start making start imagining weird scenarios in their head. So yeah, lack of communication does that to most of the people.
I don't know, sometimes jealousy is kind of a strong word. Like, it has a kind of negative connotative. So I don't know. I think being jealous is okay as long as it doesn't go too overboard. And as long as it also doesn't trouble the other party too.
And also the chat tells about insecurities. So yes, in fact, insecurities also affect how you perceive your partner. So because you have insecurities, pretty big insecurities, so that's why you try to contain the other party so much. That's why you started to get overly jealous or something like that. So yes, no.
As long as, I don't know, as long as you keep control of your jealousy, as long as it doesn't go too overboard and start troubling the other party, I think it's fine. Like, sometimes we just have to let it out. Sometimes we just have to let our feelings out, no matter how nasty it is. Well, maybe definitely not other people. Just keep it to yourself. If it's something nasty, like, you have to admit. Sometimes you just have to admit. It's also
try to
part
communicate
of yourself.
more too.
Communicating more is definitely the key here.
And also, do not try to test your partner too much. That's bad. Do not. Like, you want to test your partner. Oh, I want to test whether my girlfriend or boyfriend will be jealous of me if I do this. No, don't. You're testing their trust here, so please don't.
Especially every little thing. I think that one is already a serious problem. Like, jealousy can happen, but I don't think it goes as far as to like every little thing that your partner did. That's just not healthy. That's all.
Yes.
Thank you so much for the motto, Sender. Advice motto, actually. Advice motto. We really appreciate it, and I think the chat does too. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, next one.
Hum.
Let me read this. 去年から友達と何人かでフォローにハマったのですが、その中で、自分だけ Vtuber に対して恋心を抱いてしまいました。友達にはその先は地獄だぞと言われました。この恋が、実らないのは、最初から分かっていますが、 VTuber に対してを恋するのは変ですか？絶対に叶わないと分かっているのに恋を続けることは変ですか？ちなみに2人はフォロの先輩でラブの意味で好きな人はいますか？私は5期生の、桃鈴ねねちゃんが好きです。Let me translate this. So basically, Sander is feeling like do you guys know the term gachikoi? Do you guys know the term gachikoi? It's like when you feel romantically attracted, like serious, like I'm not being like not in a playful way of calling them your waifus even though they're not. Yeah, not in that kind of playful way, but actually in a serious kind of romantic way. So basically, Sander is sharing his experience with how they feel romantically attracted. And basically asking if is that a weird thing? 私からするとね、ガチ恋に対してなんだろう、ガチ恋で結構難しい話なんですけど、まあ別にさ、幸せならいいんじゃない？多分やばいことは絶対にしないでってことで、なんかほどほどになんかさ、その VTuber に対して問題を起こすとか、なんか迷惑をかけるとか、そういうのは NG で、ほどほどに、幸せならその先が地獄だとしてもさ、幸せならさ、いいんじゃない？それでいいならいいんじゃないってことなんですけど、その先は地獄なんですけどね。その先は地獄なんですね。私もあんまりそういうおすすめはできませんね。
そう。
そういうこと。jadi so I mean when you already know that it's actually something that is not healthy, I would suggest staying further. I would suggest not to get too serious on it. But if you know that, if you're doing that while knowing it, and like you don't keep it out of control, like you keep it under control, so that you don't cause any trouble for this VTuber, and you just keep it like apa sih kalau happy aja. If you're happy and it doesn't get to the point of being unhealthy, then why not?
Well, for me though, I think I will give you a reality check on this. So it's okay if you fell in love with the VTuber, it's okay, but please keep this in mind. You cannot legally, in any kind of way, legally be their romantic partner or even their husbando. So please remember this in any way. You are not able to do that. No matter how big your love is.
もうそうですね、辛い真実かもしれないけど、その VTuber のそばにはあなたじゃないんですよね。リアリティチェックって日本語でなんて言うんだろう。リアリティチェック、とりあえずね、ほどほどにしてで、幸せって気持ちがあるなら別にいいけど、その幸せはなんか健康的なことなのか、健康じゃないのか、そっちもね確認するの必要だと思います。健康なのか、is it healthy? 健康じゃないのか、そっちもね結構大事だと思いますね、私は。ということでいや難しい問題ですけど、頑張れマロニキ。
頑張って。
ありがとうございます。Thank you. Let's make next model as our last one then.
Okay.
Since it's been 2 hours.
Oh, yes, it's been 2 hours.
It's been 2 hours. So much fun.
I had fun. I mean, if you want to invite me again for this, I'm okay.
Oh,
Yes.
let's see. You want to read this, Risa Senpai?
Okay. There are always multiple perspectives to a story. TLDR, what to do when a past failed romance is soaring over friendships in the related social circle? I really liked a close friend in the past. Unfortunately, she did not feel the same way romantically. We stayed close friends regardless until she did find someone of romantic interest.
Oh.
Naturally, it made me envious, so I decided to disconnect from them. Fast forward a year, I hear a lot of stories about how the boyfriend is mentally abusive, overprotective, and not letting her hang out with friends.
Oof.
Now, recently I found a content creator who is very fun and entertaining. However, they are a close friend with the boyfriend described above, who I have in my mind as an awful person. I would love to enjoy the content, but unfortunately, it keeps bringing up bad memories of those times, which is very unfortunate, and I'm unsure what to do.
Well, a pretty long story here. Past failed romance. I mean, this one content creator. It's not like this one content creator is the one at wrong here. Like, it's the friend one. Yeah, I think they're just having some real bad luck with having friends. Like, not a good luck with friends, and I don't think this content creator is the one at wrong here.
Yeah. I think though, although the content creator has nothing to do with them, like the content creator actually did nothing wrong, but it is also for you to choose to not actually interact it or watch or expose yourself to the content creator, because if it brings yourself unpleasant feeling, then why keep doing that? Yes, because it doesn't give you any it doesn't give you any advantage either to keep torturing yourself, you know?
Yeah, if it makes you unpleasant, then try to stay away. And especially this content creator, you are just consuming their works, right? It's not like I will assume that this sender is not friend, like personal relationship with this content creator, and I don't think it's also a good idea to I don't know, to get too much into this content creator's personal relationships. Even though this, maybe you can give them a word. Hey, this person is actually a good, not a good person, and I would not recommend. Like, maybe that is fine, but don't go too far into that.
Yeah.
Because the matter will become more complicated if you do that. If you go even further, it will become a lot more complicated.
Yeah. I mean, do not force yourself to be indulged in the environment that is not suitable for you. Just that, you know.
Yeah, it's definitely not healthy when you see this content creator's contents and it brings up bad memories. Yeah, that's not healthy. That's not nice at all. Maybe I suggest, I don't know, taking a break. I think that would help.
Yeah.
And then, taking a small break, and then see if you can enjoy their works after that.
It's up to you, right? It's up to you, and I think it's the better option is to do things that will make you stay positive. Not always happy, but stay positive.
Staying positive is also an important thing. That's all. Thank you so much, Sander. Thank you for the maro.
Cool.
And we wish you good luck. And I don't know, man, content creator. There is actually a bunch of them in hololive. You know that?
Wait, Sonia, yes, you can watch hololive instead.
So you can watch hololive and pick your best girl.
Pick your best girl
Pick
right
your best
now.
girl. There's a lot of them.
Yes.
Okay, that's all. Oh, that was so much fun.
That was so much fun. I
was
really
so
can't believe.
much
Ini
fun.
nggak kerasa udah 2 jam gitu. Rasanya
nggak
kayak
kerasa udah 2 jam. Gak kerasa udah 2 jam ya. Apakah ada kesan-pesan untuk Paisen?
Kesan pesan. Ternyata banyak yang galau ya. I'm
Banyak
actually
yang
really
galau.
really happy to do this kind of thing because I personally love deep talk. So I really once I talk about deep stuff, I can't really stop.
Understandable actually. I also
So
feel
it's
the
actually
same.
so it's actually a really good practice to have this kind of thing. So thank you for
Thank
inviting me.
you. Thank you for coming to Paisen. Do you want this Coke? I have this Coke for you.
Thank you. I already ate the I already I already ate the popcorn.
Oh, thank you so much. That's for you. That one is for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I guess I actually say Otsukris when I end my stream. How about the person?
Otsulis.
Otsulis. Okay. Otsu gimana ya? Otsuliris.
Otsukerisu.
Otsukrisu. Oke, gitu aja. Oke. Jadi itu saja dari kita hari ini. That's all from us today, and we wish you guys a good night and a good day. Thank you so much for coming. And Otsukurisu.
Yeah, Otsukerisu.
R-nya jadi double. Otsukurisu.
Otsukerisu. Yay.
Bye bye.